My name is Laura Guthrie. I'm the on-site trainer here at Golden Quest. Today I have with me Buddie, tattoo LE3. Buddie is a 10-week-old comfort retriever here from Golden Quest. He's been trained for 2 weeks. Buddie. Buddie, come. Good. Oh, that's the belly scratches. He likes the belly scratches. Yes, good boy. Buddie, you sit. Stay. Shh. So with Buddie, this is one of the issues we're having is his stay is really hard for him because he's so excited all the time. And he's 10 weeks old. You know, I mean, everybody, including dogs, are an individual. So the fact that he's struggling a little bit with those stays is not a huge concern to me. He has good intention to. He wants to please, but he's just like, we gotta play. And, you know, I like that personality. I think that's fun. Buddie, hey, what are you doing? Buddie, hey. Buddie boo. Good boy. Whoa. Whoa. You sit? Yes, good boy. Good boy, free. Buddie. Hey. 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 Down. Yes. Like you can see, even with outstays, he's still a bit of a wiggler in some of his just basic commands. And like I said, he's trying. He's just so happy. He's just a happy little guy. He can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so happy. Free. Good boy. Buddie. Touch. Yes, good. Touch. Yes, good boy. Well done, bud. Well done, Mr. Buddie. Get down right here. You're such a ham, little ham. Little ham boom. Buddie. Hey. You sit. No, you wiggle your butt. You wiggle your butt. Buddie, come. Yay, well done. Good boy. That was actually very cute. I wish you could have seen that. He was off sniffing, and when I said, Buddie, come, he literally stopped and like pranced and like leaped back, and his little ears flopped backwards as he came back to me. Yes, you're a good boy. Well done. We love people. We do. Yeah. Buddie. You see your reflection? Buddie, come here. Buddie. Place. Yes. Good. So as you can see, I'm pointing him onto the place, so I'm giving him direction without throwing food on anymore, but I am rewarding him still on the place because like I said, he's still a puppy. We're still trying to build the reward history, but I'm just continuously rewarding him on it, but this time now I'm able to send him without food. Good boy. Now I'm not at the point where I'm just up and walking away from it too big. That didn't make sense. I'm not walking away from it too far away. Like I'm scooting and sitting back on my legs, but I'm not like up and leaving him. Free. Buddie. Buddie, free. Yes, good boy. Buddie. Free. Good. The reason I'm not up and leaving him is because with puppies at his age, I don't want to give him too much expectation too fast. So I don't want to just say, oh, well, you like place enough, obviously. You're going back on it. I'm just going to walk away and expect you to stay there because you're going to get frustrated. He is, etc. So we're going to keep it really slow. We'll see if he'll do a stay for me this time. Sometimes he does a pretty decent stay. Yeah. Other times he's like, nah, I want to go run. And like I said, I'm not going to push him. Even though I want you guys to see it in the training video, I can't force him to do it if he's not up to it. And that wouldn't be fun for him if he's not. And that would just make him not enjoy training with you guys, and I don't want that. I want him to have fun. So, Buddy. There you go. He thought about it. He thought about it, and that's okay. He can think about it. Good boy. Stand. Yeah. Stand. You stand it. Because he still struggles with standing a little bit. He keeps wanting to put his little butt back down, but that's okay. You sit. No, almost. You sit. Buddy, sit. Buddy, you sit. Yes. Stay. Yes, good boy. So you notice there I had to kind of hover my hand a second before I backed away. That's just because I've noticed with him, if I back straight away, whole body and all, he gets up and jumps real quick. He's like, no, leave. So I had to do a little bit of the body at a time, right, honey? Good boy. Free. Good job. What? Buddy, buddy. Come here. You crate? Yes. Okay. Good. So as you can see, he was very aware the door closed. That's why I'm kind of shoving treats in the back. Again, like I believe I mentioned last time, but I like putting treats in the back instead of in the front because I'm trying to build up the reward history with the back of the crate. That way he's not as apt to run out. And again, I'm going to say free. Good boy. Great. Well done. I'm not going to close the door this time simply because I want him to understand that it's intermittent. Just because you go in the crate doesn't mean it's always going to, yes, good boy, always going to close on you. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Good boy. Yes. Free. Yay! Well done, little buddy. Well done, little buddy. With him, he does vocalize pretty heavily in the crate. It's definitely tricky for him. Like I said, I still use all those cues to help him identify that it's bedtime. It's going to help. Some dogs, it's just harder than others for them to learn the idea of the crate, but it's going to be essential for you guys to begin his association with your home, with you guys, and for him to build the relationship with all of you and keeping up his potty training and keeping up the crate training. The crate training is the hardest thing, but it is really important. So I would highly suggest that you try your best to keep it up. He's going to be vocal about it. Biggest thing is reward him when he's quiet. If you notice rewarding him when he's quiet makes him too outrageously crazy, then don't reward him, but rather ignore him completely when he's vocal and let him out when he's quiet. So you can do it in little short amount of bursts like I do here, where I just close the door for a few seconds and then I open it. I roll through the back. Ideally, I like opening it when he's facing away because then it's like, wow, the door opened, and it wasn't because I was crawling up it or I was barking at it, but because I was eating food in the back and it just magically opened. Wow. So that's what I do for the crate. You want to see how he likes the leash? We shall see. Let's see. So, like we talked about, the leash concept is foreign to a lot of the puppies. They don't understand it. They don't get why we have to do it. Bye-bye! Whoa! What is that? Whoa. What are you doing? So with him, he's a bit frantic on a leash, not crazy. So with him, I'm still letting it drag mostly. He tries to play with it. I don't blame him, he's a puppy. Sometimes I can get away with holding it, but then again, he's still gonna play with it. So what I do with him is I keep up the exercise we did last week, but now I'm holding the food down a little bit more than I did in the past, simply because I want him to learn that my hand is what holds the treats, not the leash. But with him, it's a little bit of a struggle. A little bit. So honestly, come on. Hey, buddy. So if he wants to hold it, I mean, as long as he's not excessively chewing on it, I don't think it's a big deal. With him, he sometimes chews on it. Buddy, buddy. Like he does this. This is the third training session with the leash on. Third. Yeah, the first one was a little bit more wild than this. He was like rolling it and barking at it, and he just had a grand old time. Like a little bucking bronco. Look at you! Shh. Hey. Looks like a bull. Look at you. Okay. So I'm not going to reward him by taking the leash off just yet, because if I do that, it's going to teach him that that behavior worked. I don't want that to happen. Since we're obviously having a training session where he doesn't want that, like I said, I'm not going to push him. I don't want to have a bad training session with him, especially considering it's his last one before he goes home, right, Bud? Right, babe? Yeah. Good boy. Come here. So I'm just going to ignore the leash and see if he can too. Hey. Wow. Hey. Wow. Wow. This is what I would advise you to do, is try your best to teach him to ignore the leash. Come here, you little heathen. What are you doing? He's so darn cute. Come here. He reminds me so much of his mom. I love your mother. You're so funny. You're just like her. Come here. Come here, you little tinker butt. Come here, good boy. Where are you going? Ooh. So what I would suggest is I'm actually going to take the leash off now since he just finished. Good boy. Since he just finished fiddling with it and I just rewarded him so he was too preoccupied eating. I'm going to take it off. What I would suggest is you try putting a leash on him at home, rewarding him for it just like you saw me do there. But now I want to do the healing session like I had in the past. Buddy! Where I walk around. I want you guys to keep working on this with him because the leash obviously is a big distractor for him. Good boy. Yes. Buddy. Buddy. Good boy. Come here. Hey. Buddy, come here. So as you can see, the healing is a decent struggle with him. I would work with him with the leash on and just try to power through as best you can. If you have somebody else to distract him to help get him in the mindset, it's going to help. He will get there. I wouldn't be discouraged by that at all. He's a puppy. He thinks everything's a plaything. It's completely acceptable. It's completely acceptable. That means you have good confidence. Yes, it does. So to have good confidence and you're allowed to sing set. Don't leave me. What are you doing? Why are you leaving me? Why you want to leave me? Why you don't want to give me kisses right now? Buddy. Buddy. Oh, you just pushed me away. Oh, you did. You did just push me away. I'm going to cry. Okay, so with his potty training, he had another great accident last night. I definitely think being let out later is going to help him. With the leash, like I said, working with him on the leash, getting maybe higher value reward, so the kibble may not be doing it for him. Getting something a little bit more interesting, stinky, that stuff would help, like cheese, hot dog slices. String cheese is really nice and easy because it's already prepackaged for you, right? So it's pretty easy. That stuff all helps. With hot dogs, you get those little hot dog slicers to give you a good head start, and you can just chop them up a little bit finer than that since he has a tiny little mouth. Yeah. But he'll get there. He will. And I have no doubt that he won't because both of his parents are wonderful. They're sweet. And at his age, they're just like little sponges, and they're really wanting to soak it up. With him, it's a little bit excitable. So with that being said, it just takes a little bit more which is why I definitely think we didn't see too much more out of him. When it comes to his eye contact, it's a really simple thing I would have you guys work on is whenever you're doing something and he's working pretty good on it, I want you to bring it to your face and then to his mouth, face to mouth, because that way he's not thinking, oh, well, the food comes from this bowl, obviously, or it comes from your pocket, or it comes from your bait pouch, or what have you, but rather the food is coming from your face. I know, kind of silly, but it does. The whole premise is to teach him that, oh, my face brings reward to you, and that's why you should be excited to look at me, because it's something that needs to be associated with positively, because in the dog world, it's not always a positive thing. So with that being said, besides his crate training being a bit of a tricky spot, and the healing, mainly it's the leash and his excitability, he's going to mellow out. He's going to get older. He just has so much puppy confidence, and he's outgoing, and he's happy, right? Yes, he does. He said yes. So with that being said, I'm not overly concerned about him. He did his best, and that's what I can expect from him. He did his best, and I'm proud of him for that. I am. So we'll say, I see you tomorrow. Say bye, Mommy. Say, Mom, I see you tomorrow. He's looking at me from the side like, you're so weird, lady. That's so weird. I know, I'm going to miss your face. I'm going to miss your face. Say, you're going to see my face tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm going to stop freaking him out. Okay, bye-bye.